I'd like to introduce the people here with me. These are both wonderful musicians. It's great to be here with them. This is Mark Waldrop of the Marx Brothers and the owner of Guitar Tech's store here in town, and Mr. Hank Harrison of Tennessee Valley Authority and the Hillbilly Hit Parade on KSYM on Sunday afternoon.
Owner of Guitar Tech's. Oh, no, that's him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, did you guys gamble this off right now?
Pretty good.
All right, that first song was by actually recorded by Bob Wills and a bunch of other people. Elvis did a version of it. It's back there one time. And this one is written by somebody from Lubbock, Texas. His name is Terry Allen, and it's called Amarillo Highway. Hey, Tommy. Oh, well, I'm a high, straight in Plainview. I'm a side bet in Idaloo. I'm a fresh deck in New Deal. Yeah, and some call me high hand and some call me low hand, but I'm holding what I am, the wheel. I'm a panhandling man, handling post, holding high rolling dust, bowling daddy. Oh, and I ain't got no blood veins. I just got them 4 lanes of that hard Amarillo highway. I don't wear no Stetson, but I'm willing to bet, son, I'm big a Texan as you are. Yeah, there's a girl in her bare feet, and she's asleep on my back seat. My trunk's full of pearl, oh, Lone Star. I'm a panhandling man, handling post, holding high rolling dust, bowling daddy. Ain't got no blood veins. Just got them 4 lanes of that hard Amarillo highway. Take it, Hank. Gonna hop out of bed, pop a pill in my head, yeah, bust a hub on the golden spread under all blue skies. Gonna stuff my hide behind Power Glide and get Southern Fried back in my hide. I'm a panhandling man, handling post, holding high rolling dust, bowling daddy. And I ain't got no blood veins, I just got them 4 lanes of that hard Amarillo highway. I'm a panhandling man, handling post, holding high rolling dust, bowling daddy. And as close as I'll ever get to heaven, making speed up old 87 of that hard ass. Oh, that hard ass Amarillo highway. Oh. It really is a hard highway. I just read this book on Quanah Parker and the Comanches who existed out on the plains, and they totally had the U.S. cavalry totally outwitted and discombobulated out on the high plains. The high plains to them were this sort of, is like a desert with no landmarks. So anyway, it's a great book if you read it. It's called The Empire of the Sun.
I thought it was called Where Are We?
Yeah. It took them a long time to find the book, Hank.
40 years.
It was laying flat out there in the middle of the prairie. Yeah, that's right. All right, this next song, we're going to go through a set of songs now that actually I wrote. This next song is called Baby Boom. And I grew up in Amarillo, Texas. My mother is here, actually, Nadine, Lovelady, which we will be doing a song about her in a minute. But I was born in 1947 in Canyon, Texas, and very shortly moved to Amarillo. Amarillo is a place of intense contrasts. And it was also right next to the Pantex plant in the 50s, where we were building all the atomic weapons in the United States.
Which explains a lot.
Exactly. And I felt very lucky as a young boy, because we were on the top 10 list to be hit by the Russians, you know. So I thought, man, Amarillo's in the top 10. What a nice place to be from, you know. That's a worldwide sort of recognition, to be in the top 10 of the hit list of the Russians for the missiles. Anyway, there's a lot of things in here that are subject matter that's straight out of growing up in Amarillo. It did actually rain frogs there one time with my, you know, it did. I mean, what can I tell you? We went outside, it had been raining, and there's little frogs jumping around everywhere. You just go like, holy smoke, it rained frogs. It really did. So there's a lot of stuff like that in here, and it's a sort of a it's a historical reference to the 40s, 50s, and 60s. So called the baby boom. Well, being born in Texas was a piece of luck, and some things turned out all right. Well, I had two hands, my mind in the middle, and the feet both left and right. There was a fire on my lid, two eyes in my head, and a heart beating down inside. There was a baby boom in my living room. Praise Jesus, it was quite a sight. Well, we played in the yard, the Mark and Joette, and watched my new TV. Well, I saw it rain frogs, had a few good dogs, I built a clubhouse in a tree. We had a secret code, a real horn toad, patched jeans was on our knees. It was a baby boom in my living room. It all seemed quite simple to me. Well, we cut our teeth out on the Cap Rock, between the sky and the ground real hard. There's building brand new homes and atom bombs and on the plains in my backyard. We rode our bikes and we grew up like them cowboys on TV. It was a baby boom in my living room. It all seemed quite simple to me. Yes, it did. Well, we came of age in the 60s. We saw it live on our TV. Lee Harvey shot John Kennedy. Jack Ruby, he shot Lee. And they sat for the rights in Selma with Dr. King in Birmingham. So we sent Neil Armstrong to the moon. Yes, we did. All the way there and all the way back. And our boys to Vietnam. Dick Nixon lied from the White House. Yeah, Watergate came and went. And the Beatles and the Stones invaded our homes when he was the president. All the hippies and the pigs fought it out in Chicago. We had a draft lottery. Oh, flower power was of the hour. Ooh, smiley faces and LSD. Well, the guys all burned their draft cards, the gals burnt their brassieres. So I guess you'd assume that a baby boom is the worst of all your fears. There was a baby boom in my living room, and I guess that makes it so, 'cause we found black holes, ooh, great big black holes, and we sold our soul, all our souls, for sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Oh, no. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Yeah. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Oh, it was a baby boom in my living room. It all seemed quite simple to me. It was a baby boom in my living room. Oh, baby booming with the babies and me. Baby booming with those babies, oh, and me, oh. Thank you. This is Mark Waldrop and Hank Harrison. This next song is actually a true story. All of it's true. I have two brothers. One is named Joed, and the other one's named Mark. Joed was named after two uncles, so it's one of those great Texas two names, Joed. And he, in college, was one of the wildest people in the world. I mean, I thought I was wild, but he set new records. Everybody would look at me and they'd say, "You're Joe Little's brother?" Anyway, and when he left college, he decided that he didn't like that sort of stuff, and he became a sort of a loner and a hermit. He's a farrier. He lives in Wyoming. And he rode on the cowboy circuit for a while. There's a sculpture in this presentation one called Fit to Kill, if you see it. Anyway, he rode on the cowboy circuit riding bulls for a while, and he helped me write this song because I kind of got the song written, and I had him on the bull in the middle of the song, and I thought, well, I don't know what to do about this, so I called him and I said, "Joe, what do you, I'm writing this song about you on this bull." He said, "It's really simple, Ken. You keep one leg on the left and you keep one leg on the right." And I said, "Oh, thank you." So anyway, he wrote this song, part of it. Oh, Joed's a Texas rounder, and he grew up in between. Yeah, the high plains and the blue skies and Amarillo's what I mean. He went to church on Sunday, played high school football too. But Joed grew up a loner, he's a rounder, all through and through. In school he paid attention, hell he watched his P's and Q's. And in Bible school on Sunday, well, he grew up straight and true. Well, the preacher told him he was saved, baptized a Christian too. And on Monday morning he looked out just to see what Christians do. Ah, well, the Christians all were sinning, and they'd beg forgiveness then. They'd go to church on Sunday and blame the devil for their sin. They had a good thing going, Joed could see that too. He'd go out, have some fun so he could beg forgiveness too. Beg for it, Joed. Yeah, but he went off to college and he got a lethal dose. All that brotherhood and knowledge, yeah, in law school came way, way, way too close. So he decided he'd break free and live his life in full. Oh! So he bought himself some cowboy clothes and started riding bulls. He got bucked off and Tyler came real close in San Antonio. He knew that when you're up there on that bull, you're all alone. And 8 seconds might not seem too long, but you can see eternity. When 2,000 pounds of angry meat explodes between your knees. Ah, well, he kept his mind between the horns, his legs on either side. 2 wraps of rope in his left hand, his eyes were open wide. 'Cause in Bible school he'd learned the truth, and that bull he could see it too. That's heaven somewhere up in the air, just like that bull and you. Oh! Yeah, that Joed's a Texas rounder, and he grew up in between. That bull's back out in Texas, and the blue sky's what I mean. With one leg on the left side and one leg on the right. His heart was in the middle, and his eyes were open all wide. you. See, we have some guests here from Michigan, right? Soon to be grandparents.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Any minute now.
Mm-hmm.
All my peeps are from Michigan. If you know any labor advancement songs, we'll make a request.
Well, if this doesn't do it, nothing will. This is a song written, another true story, about a woman sitting right there in the sparkly sweater, my mother Nadine, Love Lady. Drives a long silver Cadillac, she's cruising at the wheel, hanging all the yard sales and looking for a deal. Buys herself a sweater and some pretty party things, a potted plant, a diamond ring, a pair of blue jeans. She's a fine running bargain hunting shopping machine. All the folks around town gonna call her Nadine. She's a fine running bargain hunting shopping machine. All the folks around town gonna call her Nadine. Yeah! Well, she used to be a Williams, a little and a Coker. She's a love lady, you know what I mean. She's a love lady, she's the Shamrock Queen. She's a love lady, she beats all you've ever seen. She's a fine running bargain hunting shopping machine. All the folks around town gonna call her Nadine. She's a fine running bargain hunting shopping machine. All the folks around town gonna call her Nadine. Yeah! Got a closet full of dresses that she bought for a quarter. Belts and shoes and cowboy boots, she keeps them all in order. Throw rugs and coffee mugs, a pretty vase of flowers, full glass of red wine. Nadine, it's happy hour. She's a fine running bargain hunting shopping machine. All the folks around town gonna call her Nadine. She's a fine running bargain hunting shopping machine. All the folks around town gonna call her Nadine. She's a love lady, you know what I mean. She's a love lady, she's the Shamrock Queen. She's a fine running bargain hunting shopping machine. All the folks around town gonna call her Nadine. She's a fine running bargain hunting shopping machine. All the folks around town gonna call her Nadine. Yeah! She'll be 85 this month, and the only thing she regrets is that there's no people to dance with anymore. She can still dance.
They all forgot how, Nadine. We got a dance hall in Bandera. They closed it. They're making a museum out of it.
By the way, that's a drawing I did in, well, it's gone now. My mother kept it under her bed for 40 years and gave it to me my 50th birthday. Did it in the first grade, a little snowman there. So don't give your mother anything you don't want to see 50 years later. This is a title song to a CD I have out, and I believe they have copies at the front desk, called Simple America. And it's pretty self-explanatory. I wrote this song because I dreamed this thing. I dreamed that I do with a lot of the songs that I write. I dream them, and I'm dreaming this thing, and I'm thinking, wake up, you need to write this down, wake up. So I woke up and wrote it down, and it's called Simple America. So. Write a few songs and learn to play the guitar. Make a little bit of money and buy a brand new car. Move off to California and be a great big star. Or you could watch the TV sitting right where you are in America. Oh, it's so simple in America. Yeah, it's America. Oh, it's so simple in America. Eat them buffalo wings while you're driving your car. Drive fast, drive real crazy and get a ticket, go far. Meet your wife and talk on radio, go drink in the bar. Send the kids off to college and send a probe off to Mars. It's America. It's so simple in America. Whoa! It's so simple in America. Whoa! Oh, 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 oh. MasterCard or Visa, buy some brand new pants. Drink a shake and lose some weight and get your hair transplants. Find a pretty little girl and get her breast implants. Take her home and have a drink and hold implants in your hands. It's America. It's so simple in America. Whoa! It's so simple in America. Whoa! Whoa! It's so simple in America. Whoa! Whoa! Surf a porno website, live streaming webcam. Win a lottery ticket and a 3rd-degree tan. Buy a big gulp, some Prozac and a weight loss plan. Build a gated community for all of your friends in America. It's simple in America. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's so simple in America. Whoa, whoa, oh. It's so simple in America. Whoa, whoa. Oh, 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 oh. Lipo suck off all the French fries and the donuts too. Survivor sucks the big screen off the TV too. Buy some red hot coffee and buy a lawyer who'll sue. A patch for your penis, yeah, and a smoking patch too. It's America. It's so simple in America. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's so simple in America. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it's so simple in America. Oh, 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 oh. Simple in America. Thank you. This is Mark Waldrop and Hank Harrison. Great musicians to come into play. Gives me yeah. I wrote this song actually out on Port Aransas. I don't know why. I was sitting there looking at all that muddy water out there, and wrote this song. Weird. It's called Time. Time can measure distance, yeah. Distance can be cruel. Cruel is all that I could see, but you see I'm just a fool. Yeah, fools can't tell truth from lies, and lies eat the time. Time is all you've got in life. It's a gift of time. Well, time flies like an arrow, yeah. Arrows fall on stones. Stones ring true with all the songs. Songs can't stand alone. Alone is where I am tonight, and tonight shows me the moon. The moon shines true in all my dreams, and dreams they end too soon in bed with all the hell. Hell's greedy and it's blind, and blindness is a common thing. If things are all you find, yeah, so find some folks that make you burn, and burn with all the best, and have fun with what you get in time, 'cause time is not a test, it's just time. Sorry, but thank you. That was so fancy it threw me off. Hank always does it. There we go, back. There's time enough for moving, there's time enough for still, there's time enough for torture, time enough to heal. Yeah, time can be your partner, time is on your side. There's time to kill along the line, there's no place to hide from time. So find some folks that make you burn, and burn with all the best, and have fun with what you get in time, 'cause time is not a test, it's just time. It's just time. Thank you. Sorry about that, man. That fiddle lick was so amazing. It put me in another universe, another stratosphere. I couldn't tell my E7s from my A's.
Well, the nice thing is you wrote it, so you can do whatever you want. Tell them, hey, I rewrote it.
Okay, this next song, I was sitting in an airport, and there was a guy across from me who had two kids, and both the kids had video games they were playing in their seats. And they were fussing with each other, but mostly they were totally absorbed by this thing. And so I thought, robot boys, robot parents, and things like that. And so I wrote this song called Robot Boys and Robot Girls. And this is one of my favorites because I get to make all these sound effects in it, you know, that were weird, so. Wallow, yeah, Newski cat, hello, yeah, lop stop, ski cat, hello, robot more toys than anyone, intercoms and pilot palms and picture phones too. Robot girls never have a thing to wear. They buy it all at shopping malls with matching shoes. Robot boys and their robot girls. Yeah, they make their dates, they lubricate. Oh yeah. The best of both worlds. Robot boys have to schedule all their maintenance. They top off all their fluids and they rum, 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 race their engines too. Robot girls accessorize their body parts. They fix their tips, Botox their lips. Oh, pop, 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 pop. Small tattoos. Robot boys shine their robot girls. They're out there trading fluids. Oh yeah. Oh, pop, 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 pop. The best of both worlds. Robot boys shine their robot girls. Yeah, they're out there making money. Oh, love their money. Oh, the best of both worlds. Robot boys have to schedule all their maintenance. They top off all their fluids and they rum, 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 race their engines too. Robot girls write thank you notes to everyone. They go to all the weddings where they, oh boo-hoo, they cry on cue. Whatever. Ah, robot boys shine their robot girls. Yeah, they're out there trading fluids. The best of both worlds. Robot boys all run for public offices. They sacrifice and do their best. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, oh, for me and you. Robot girl spend time alone with no one home. She has a pretty Hello Kitty. I love you. Robot boys shine a robot girl. They're out there making money. Oh, love their money. The best of both worlds. Robot boys shine a robot girls. Well, they make their dates, they lubricate. Oh, the best of both worlds. Robot boys shine a robot girls. Make love in a fantasy. The best of both worlds. Robot boys shine their robot girl. Wallow. Ski cat. Hello, pop. Boy, my mind is gone, Hank. Okay. This next song is actually about a wonderful person, and it's about love. It's about one of the best people that probably ever walked the planet, if people would take him at his word. And his words have been bent in all kinds of ways for all kinds of purposes. I heard this story on NPR, and they were talking about somebody who was stenciling drug Jesus on a sidewalk somewhere, and I thought, what in the world is that going on there? Anyway, as I listened to the story, it turned out they were stenciling Trust Jesus. not drug Jesus, but I had misheard it. And so I realized that any word you put with Jesus goes like a skyrocket, you know. Vaseline Jesus, you know. Napkin Jesus, you know. You can do anything with it, and it just goes. So this song has a lot of love in it. There's lots of words called love, and there's lots of Jesus in this song. Love Jesus, I'll trust Jesus, I'll hug Jesus, I'll drug Jesus, I'll love Jesus. Jesus loved the women, and Jesus loved the men, and Jesus loved the losers, and Jesus loved to win, and Jesus loves his comic books, and Jesus loved the toys. Hey! Jesus loves little girls, and Jesus loves the boys. Boy, Jesus. Ah, toy Jesus. Ah, joy Jesus. Jesus loved the cucumbers, Jesus loved the giggles, and Jesus loved the wiggles, and Jesus loved the pickles, and Jesus loves his treasure, and Jesus loves trash. Hey! Jesus takes credit cards, and Jesus takes cash. Cash Jesus. Ah, trash Jesus. Ah, dash Jesus. Jesus loves heaven, yeah, Jesus loves God. Jesus loves your cell phone, he loves your iPod. Jesus loved the normal, and Jesus loves the weird. Hey, Jesus got a mustache, Jesus got a beard. Beard Jesus. Ah, weird Jesus. Oh yeah, fear Jesus. Jesus loved the Arabs, yeah, Jesus loved the Jews, and Jesus loves me, and Jesus loves you. Jesus is everything, and Jesus is hope, yeah. Jesus is everywhere, and Jesus is dope, dope Jesus. Ah, soap Jesus. Grope Jesus. Jesus loved to save, and Jesus loved to spend, and Jesus loves his enemies, Jesus loves his friends, and Jesus loves to start things, Jesus likes the ends. Hey, Jesus made Eden and Armageddon in Jesus. Ah, friend Jesus. Oh, Ben Jesus. Jesus loved to do it, yeah, Jesus loved to try, and Jesus loved to laugh, and Jesus loved to cry. Jesus loved to live, and Jesus lived to die. Hey, Jesus is a good guy. Love Jesus. Oh, trust Jesus. Oh, hug Jesus. Oh, bug Jesus. Oh, love Jesus. Oh, trust Jesus. Oh, hug Jesus. Oh, drug Jesus. Oh, drug Jesus. Thanks. You're trying to throw me off again, aren't you, Hank?
Anything I can do for you, sir. Happy to help.
Okay, this is a serious song. As if the last one wasn't serious, but. Would you get Mom a taco, Kathy? Order one. So I think she probably wants the biggest one they've got, like a huge one. A couple of chicken or beef or something.
Mondo.
Oh, and Mary Jane might want one too.
Grande burrito.
We met both surprised at the corner. Oh, and you were laughing as you passed yourself by. And I fell through the feeling that I had once, when I could still look in your eyes. History has now come between us. Oh, and I don't think I still cry. If I could fly through the feelings that I had once, when I could still look in your eyes. Oh, and you were there in the mountains of Montana, oh, where the rivers run under a big sky. You were there in a time gone forever, when I could still look in your eyes. Old friends can be life's greatest treasures. Oh, and old times look back where they lie. I'd love to come and visit the time once, when I could still look in your eyes. This life that I'm living, it don't change much. Oh, but I'm busy and everything is fine. I'd love to come and visit the time once, when I could still look in your eyes. Oh, you were there, the mountains of Montana, oh, where the rivers run under a big sky. You were there in a time gone forever, when I could still look in your eyes. Yes, I'd love to come and visit the time once, when I could still look in your eyes. Well, I'd love to still look in your eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Give a hand for Mark Waldrop here, owner of Guitar Techs and member of the Marx Brothers Band and several others probably. And Hank Harrison of the Tennessee Valley Authority and KSYM, Hillbilly Hit Parade on Sunday afternoon.
Correct.
How long have you, oh, no. Okay.
18 years, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Serving 18 years on the Hillbilly Hit Parade.
That's correct.
Okay. This one could be a train wreck. Maybe we should.
Perfect. Let's do it. Thanks.
Let's do Rosa Sanatone.
Let's do
Huh. Chicken out. Okay.
Why would you do that? You might do it. Turn the cameras off and then we'll do it. So there's no record.
Okay. Take it away, Hank.
You want to do it in A, right?
Yeah. No, in G.
You want to do it in G?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Deep within my heart lies a melody, a song of old San Antone, where in dreams I live on with a memory beneath the stars all along. It was there I met beside the Alamo, enchantment strange as the moon up above, a moonlit path that only she would know. Still hears my broken song of love. Ah, moon in all your splendor, know only my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antone, and lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my oh no. Broken song, empty words I know, still live in my heart all along. On that moonlit path down by the Alamo, and rose, my rose of San Antone. Splendor, know only my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antone, and lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my own old broken song, empty words I know, still live in my heart all along. On that moonlit path down by the Alamo, and rose, my rose of San Antone, rose, my rose of San Antone. That's okay. Okay. I think we're about done. I think that's about it. Looks like Mom's still here.
She's not going to leave till you do.
Let's go get us a taco. Thank you very much for coming.